We've also been following the other mayoral races that are taking place in the metro. In Hamtramck, Adam Al-Harbi is leading Mahuth Mahmood with 54% of the vote, followed by Khan Hussein in third place with 13%. The current mayor, Amir Ghalib, is now seeking no re-election. He was nominated by President Trump to be the U.S. ambassador to Kuwait. So let's bring in CBS News Detroit's Gino Vici, who's been tracking the mayoral results in Hamtramck. Gino, you've been out there all day as people headed to the polls and now at one of those watch parties. How are things looking?
Well, it was absolutely electric inside the campaign headquarters for Adam Al-Harbi, who was the #1 vote getter in the mayoral race, the primary race here in the city of Hamtramck. Now, we told you he was the favorite to win it tonight, and he did capture more than 50% of the vote. The polls were packed in Hamtramck, much higher voter turnout than usual, according to the city clerk, because of this mayoral primary race. As you mentioned, we told you about former Mayor Amir Ghalib, who was not on the ballot because he is now the ambassador to Kuwait, appointed by President Trump. Now, Ghalib was here tonight, and here he is announcing the results of the primary election and a response from Al-Harbi about what this victory means for him and the community.
For the mayor race, Adam is #1. 53.6%.
It means that the people of Hamtramck have chosen and spoke loud that they want somebody who will lead the city forward and make progress in terms of infrastructure. And they know, I've walked the streets, I've listened to people, I know what they want. But it means, to me, it means that I will be more, it made me more committed to serve the people of Hamtramck.
Now, Al-Harbi will now face Munith Mahmood in the general election in November. We've also posted the winners in the city council race on our website, cbsnewsdetroit.com. Back to you.
Thank you, Gino. We've also been following the mayoral race in Dearborn Heights. Still waiting for more of those numbers to come in, but right now, we've got Mo Beydoun, 69%. Denise Malinowski Maxwell at 11%, just a hair above Hussein Anani at 11%. All of them are looking to succeed Mayor Bill Bazzi, who was selected by President Trump to be U.S. ambassador to Tunisia. Let's bring in Jack Springate. He has been following the Dearborn Heights mayoral race. He joins us now from a viewing party for Beydoun at the Bellagio Banquet Center. Hi, Jack.
Hey, Shayna. Yeah, there was a lot of optimism in this room when it was still packed with Beydoun supporters maybe a half an hour to an hour ago, and they were right to be optimistic. Like you said, he brought in nearly 70% of the in-person voting to make him an unofficial winner of one of these primary seats. And when we look at the other candidates around 9:30, the Dearborn Heights city clerk says that Beydoun won nearly half the precincts when counting the ballots in person. We now know he won nearly 70% of that vote, the unofficial vote. And while that is still unofficial, his team was celebrating that for the last couple hours. It's still pretty close between those other three candidates, like you said, Denise Malinowski Maxwell, Hussein Anani, and Lena Arzouni for that second spot to appear in the general election on November 1st. Again, they'll be fighting for the mayoral seat left vacant by current Mayor Bill Bazzi, who's not running for re-election after getting nominated for the ambassador to Tunisia from the Trump administration. But here's what Beydoun had to say about his unofficial victory as he looks ahead to November.
We showed up together. This community wants to be united. We showed up, me and the community showed up together. This is all about the community. And we're not just going to knock doors because it's an election year. Or we're not just going to communicate with the residents because it's an election year. We're going to continue to do this even when in office.
And with all those in-person ballots cast, less than 100 votes of those unofficial votes separate those final three candidates for that second primary winner's spot. You can track how that absentee vote will determine the outcome of this race on our website. But for now, reporting in Dearborn Heights, I'm Jack Springate, CBS News, Detroit.